Hey guys, it's coreRoss and welcome to 6 News. Today I thought we'd talk about favelas and Yacht. Now the reason is because I got a comment on the main channel that got a lot of attention and it made me realize how many people really love favelas and Yacht and would love to see them come back into the game. Now if we actually go back to the original blog post for this, we can see the original reason was a data cap limit that they were trying to stay under, which currently they must have not reached because these maps are still available in the custom games in Rainbow. So they're still in the game files. They could easily be in the casual playlist, but they're not. And considering we're going to be getting a zombie mode very soon, which comes with 3 of its own maps, could it be that this was actually preparation for the zombie mode coming into the game in the future, and then they need more room to do that? Now the original blog post also says, to be clear, not all maps that are removed from the casual playlist will be reworked, but some of them over the course of the years will. Now we do know as well that year 3 is going to give us a reworked map. Will that be Yacht or Favela? Or will it be something that's already in the casual playlist instead? I think it's certainly a case that we'll get one of them back for sure. Maybe we'll get both of them back. But I would say Favelas is the most likely. That was a really enjoyable map for me and I had a lot of fun playing it. It was definitely unbalanced, but it was like a hectic, enjoyable, quite small map, which we don't get anymore. We don't really get these small maps anymore. And it was easy to learn. I really enjoyed it. Although, yeah, it was totally unbalanced. Like imagine, defending that box room on the top was always a complete mess. And I don't know why, I just thought it was great. And I'm guessing there's a lot of other fans out there as well for it. Whereas Yacht, I never really enjoyed it so much. It felt a bit straight lined and just boring. It was like corridors with rooms off to the side. It wasn't that interesting, but it did have some interesting bits about it, like the bridge. I really liked defending the bridge and it was cool. But obviously there's a lot of fans for Yacht as well out there. So will we see one of these maps actually get reworked for year 3? Because it'd be kind of cool if one of them made a return. But I'm mainly interested in what you guys think. Like, do you want these maps to come back into the game, or would you prefer they keep making new maps? With a new philosophy, a new understanding, rather than going back and trying to realign a map into a new way of balancing it that map just may never fit into. It may never be a very well balanced map at all. And that's certainly the case with Favela. It is very much a hard map to balance without taking away what made it unique to begin with. And do you think their excuse of the data limit was actually cover for the zombie modes, which is coming in later, which of course adds a lot of content to the game and could potentially make it too big for these maps to return? And we're only getting 2 maps in year 3, which could show that they are starting to hit that limit. What will they do for maps in the future if they do? Are they going to always knock out an old map every so often so they can put a new DLC one in? Because they kind of need that. Now, those free maps are a big part of the DLC, and to take that away wouldn't look very good for them, even if they have 20 maps or more at that time. And could it also be the case that the zombie mode is temporary because they can actually remove it later? And that means they can put some maps back in. They'll give them more space again. But then what happens to the zombie mode? Does it come back every so often and they take out a couple of maps to fit it? That would just get really complicated, wouldn't it? So I'm curious if that was the case and what might be going on in the developers' heads around this. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you next time.